Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Anthony's. It's one of those fancy restaurants in downtown Boise. These right here, this is my notes, what I wanted to talk about. You can see, oh, it's like backwards on my screen. Clam chowder, salmon rice, green beans, molten lava, cake, ice cream. That's to remind myself what to talk about in this video, because that's what I ate at the restaurant. I also have it up on my screen so I can just look over there. Anyway, so I've driven by this place a lot when I'd go to downtown Boise, and I knew that it was one of those expensive places, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna give myself permission to go there, when at the time I was trying to lose weight. So I was like, okay, when I get down to 145 pounds, if I hit that, then I have permission to go there. And I did, and I went there. Upon entering the restaurant, they have this mosaic of some fish. I think it's a steelhead. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it's some sort of fish. It's really pretty, so I got like footage of it. I was so taken by these, what do you call them? These glass candle votives? Is that what they're called? I'm not fancy, so I don't know all the names for stuff. But these glass candle holders that were just beautiful, and apparently a local artist, I don't know their name, made these candle holders for the restaurant. They had this great sourdough bread that they, give to you, and I'm not a big fan of sourdough bread. I'll eat it, but I'm not a huge fan, but this sourdough was pretty good. To start, I got clam chowder. The clam chowder was pretty standard. It wasn't bad, it was good, but nothing like amazing to write home about. I did like how they cut the potatoes in the clam chowder really fine. That was nice. For dinner, I had salmon with rice and green beans. I don't like green beans. I ate it anyway, but what am I gonna say about green beans? They're gross. Not because of Anthony's. It wasn't Anthony's fault. Green beans are just naturally gross. The only way to eat green beans is in green bean casserole. That is the only way. Oh, the rice. Okay, let me tell you about this rice. I forgot about it. Okay, so this rice, what are they putting in? It was like rice, craisins, and pistachios. Oh, it may have been my favorite thing on that plate. After I had that, I was like, you know what? It inspired me to make rice-a-roni with pistachios and craisins in it. But my dad, he makes the best salmon. I'm not just saying that because he's my dad. Like, if he made crappy salmon, I would acknowledge that. But he makes the best salmon that I've ever eaten. It's the best. And even though Anthony's salmon was good, my dad's was still better. For dessert, I had I think it was a molten lava chocolate what is it called? It's a chocolate cake with liquid chocolate coming out of it, and it had vanilla ice cream with like a raspberry syrup on it. Delicious. And I think it had shaved white chocolate on it. It was fancy. I had a really good time at Anthony's. I want to go back because the server walked by with some sort of dish that smelled amazing. So I want to go back and try that thing that I smelled. They asked me when I went there if I was celebrating anything. I went there by myself, by the way. And she asked me if I was celebrating anything. So it's one of those places where you go to celebrate a special event. I'm like thinking, no, I'm just a heifer and I wanted to try the food. Well, I guess maybe I was celebrating hitting 145. For some reason, I wanted to lose a lot of weight at that time. I don't know. Now I'm definitely up from 145, but whatever. Yeah, so, Anthony's, I had a good time. If you're in Boise, check it out. It's in downtown Boise. Go there with friends. Everything's always better with friends. I go to these places by myself because I know almost nobody here in Boise. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Why did I put that in this video? I mentioned earlier that I have merch on fineartamerica.com. I'll put a link to that in the description bar, so if you want to check out anything, there is a lot of stuff on there. And if you guys have any ideas for merchandise you'd like me to design, let me know, because that's something I can do. I design stuff. So hope you guys are having a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.